undermining that part, I believe like China is one of the monster countries when it comes to like development of technology
and culture and nature.
And perhaps for people here in China it doesn't seem like that big of a thing, but for us that come from like very small, this is a little overwhelming on the good sense of it. I really like this.
I love this.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Life Number 6. We are in China. I came here with my parents when I was around 12. I barely remember anything, so for me this is all a first. First time for you?
Very excited.
One of the facts why we chose to stay is because we saw everything that was around Chengdu. We never researched anything before, so the moment of arrival was a little chaotic. As you know, China is a little bit strict when it comes to like websites, internet. They have their platform for absolutely everything. As people suggest, and as I would do as well now, it is very recommended to come a little bit prepared beforehand to get an eSIM and to do stuff to be able to be connected here in the way that you're normally doing. Basically, we arrived yesterday very early morning, and we spent the entire day just to try to figure it out how to navigate through the country. Now we have internet, now we have an eSIM, now we have Alipay, so we are able to pay with a card. We have downloaded WeChat, which is the platform that is most used in China for communication. We have downloaded a map, which is the comparison of Google Map. I'm just so happy that we managed to do everything on one day because, you know, I post videos, which means that I need to be somewhat connected to internet. And I had a little fear that it was not able to be fixed within a week at least. Super happy we met the right people one day, all spot on. So before we start exploring the beautiful city of Chengdu and we go with our first impressions of the place, don't forget to subscribe to the channel on the bottom down there. Welcome to China, guys. I'm so happy that this is so green. Ooh, Family Mart.
It makes me so happy to see things that are a little bit familiar in so completely unfamiliar countries.
We were fairly spoiled in Japan. Let's see how different it is in this country.
Same sound.
Actually, yeah, same sound.
That was nice. It made me really happy. I miss Japan.
Cheese latte. Is that what you're getting?
No.
We never really mentioned, but when we met, one of the first countries that we decided to do, because Katrina travels also a lot, and I've been a lot in Asia, was actually China. China was always like this big chunk of unexplored land that we always wanted to travel. We don't have that many things planned, which opens a lot of doors to be spontaneous. I have a lot of ideas of the stuff that we want to do here, particularly mountain-wise. So out of the sudden, we have a full month travel series here.
Oh yeah.
Little mango juice with the lady.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling more on the coffee territory. Let's see how can I spoil Ruben. I am so curious about the cheese latte though. Costa. Meh. Well, sure.
A monster now, actually.
Alipay actually worked? Oh, so cool.
So easy.
So we basically get like a little scan code on the phone when you try to pay with Alipay on the machines. You just put it on the barcode. Purchase done.
You know, this little thing here, the fact that it was so easy and so problem-free to pay, says something about the advancement of this country. And I know nothing about China. But for some reason, I'm getting this small feeling that this could, after this, however long we stay here, get on my Japan level. I love Japan. Japan is my favorite country. And there's a lot of things that Japan has that China probably definitely doesn't have. But there's also so many things that I think China will have that Japan doesn't have. And I just have this feeling that I'm going to end up loving this country maybe as much as Japan.
I understand what you mean. Like the technology in China in so many areas has to be insane. I would always assume that like China is so big that it still has like so many rural areas that are a little bit more undeveloped. But without really undermining that part, I believe like China is one of the monster countries when it comes to like development of technology.
And culture and nature. So like the top three. With a lot of soap or whatever. It's nice that they're cleaning the streets.
It feels like he's attacking us. Last thing I would expect is in the first 5 minutes on the street would be squirted by a track. One of the fun things of not researching that much about the place when we were traveling here was the fact that we got very surprised about multiple things the moment that we arrived. So I just started to check a little bit of information on this place, and Chengdu has 21 million people living here. 21 million. That is literally 4 times the population of her entire country. If you legit look at the city, I would love to actually pop on a rooftop at some point today. The infrastructure of the city kind of sells it out, because everywhere that you look, there's always like at least like 15-story building minimum. China fun facts, boys and girls. What is this? Opa! So it seems that we have made it to the Anshan Lang Bridge. This is so gorgeous though. There is something with the Chinese architecture that it just hits spot on. Like I feel so inspired every time that I see it. Like I really like how it is built, I like how it looks, and it just creates so much harmony within myself. Look at this. One of the best improvements that society has brought 100% lately is that we have apps to translate. I remember when I came here with my parents 20 years ago, we needed to have yes or yes translator and somebody that was helping us understand a little bit of the culture. Now just with our phones we can just grab any single writing, any single piece of information, translate it to our language and be able to enjoy it and learn from it. I generally think that that's one of the things that like made the travel revolution as big as it is. What a blend between both worlds, huh? We have over here previous Chinese architecture, and then modern buildings. It is fun to actually start exploring Chinese food in China. For those who are not from Europe or America, we do consume a lot of Chinese food, a lot of it. Now that we are here, it's very exciting to eat some of the most famous and best food in the world. I'm just wishing to the demon of food poison to leave me alone for this journey. It is actually so nice that they keep this so clean. We are fairly curious about the purpose of these tracks that are like just pumping a lot of water on the air. Our assumption is that that water particularly is for the trees. Many other countries, what we have seen is when you have the water basically splash on the floor, it is actually for thicken the dust. So there's no dust flying all the way around, it just sticks to the floor. But I have never seen the one that is just like shooting water on the air. If any local people is watching the video, please enlighten us by writing it on the videos. That is so cool. I am not going to lie. This is one of the main reasons why we chose to not take the other flight. Chengdu is very famous for having one of the biggest conservation centers when it comes to pandas. I was talking with a couple of friends who were discussing the idea of maybe staying in Chengdu. My friends were like, oh man, if you go there, you should actually check the pandas. And this is Katrina's reaction when I mentioned her. This is the face of the lady when I just told her we're gonna go to a panda rehabilitation center. It is so fun, so nice to have landed on such a wonderful place, spot on, purely by luck.
It's so nice, people come here to relax.
Wow. This is gorgeous. Look at that! That is becoming slowly my favorite thing in Chengdu. So quiet and nice. Oy. It's surprising me that most of the people that we see on the street seems to be in the middle of a photo shoot. I don't know if it is just a normal thing to do or is let's be a model day. One of the things that China definitely beats Japan, it's the amount of fruits that are everywhere. That was one of the hardest things that we found in our previous country, that it was to have like fresh fruit. We are a very fruit for breakfast people, and in China we are seeing everywhere, like you have such a big variety everywhere. This is just one of the stores that we are. This is the moment that I decided to just film it, but we just passed like 100 of them through the entire walk on town.
So cute.
Are you making YouTube videos? Oh! Well, it seems that our journey through town has finally taken us to the Tianfu Square. It is. I find very few words to describe this, like the fact that we are surrounded by skyscrapers right after we leave the river and plants and like cute little buildings within like 10 minutes walk. It is insane, and at least from here you can actually tell what I was saying at the beginning of the video. You can tell how big this place is. It's just any road that you look at, you can see from there it's so vast. Like the city continues and continues and continues. We have looked over there before, and the same. And perhaps for people here in China, it doesn't seem like that big of a thing because you have places like Hong Kong, Beijing, Shanghai, which are massive hubs for people to work and live. But for us that come from like very small countries, I mean, at least compared to these standards, this is a little overwhelming on the good sense of it. Isn't it crazy that my neck hurts from looking up? So
Very fresh.
good. Good. Ooh, watermelon for 10 yuan, which is a little bit over $1 for this beautiful trade of watermelon. Want some?
Oh, it's been so long since I had fresh fruit. So juicy. Oh, what is he?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Finally made it to the People's Park. It is boiling hot, so the fact that we can camouflage a little bit from the sun and the trees for a little bit, it already feels like a reward. Oh my lord. Seems to be a lot going on here. That makes sense why it's called People's Park. Oh, but there's people dancing. Oh, this is the cutest thing ever. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so endearing. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Dance, and I was so tempted to just throw my backpack and go for it. You know. Oh, he's from Spain. Nice to meet you. What's your name? What's your name?
My name? Chinese name.
Chinese name.
Yeah. That means to be strict.
To be strict? You seem very kind.
And your English name? You have English name?
No,
No?
No. Good. Chinese name.
Just a trick. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, pure kindness. That was so nice.
That was the guy. So he wasn't asking me to dance. I couldn't hear what he was saying, so I just smiled and said like hi. But he was saying good afternoon. And he wanted so much to speak to us that he came after us.
That's so cute.
And my heart is crying.
And now we get this? Oh, come on. One of her best attributes. She's an emotional lady. This is such a wonderful park. I really like this.
I love this.
It's like a little oasis in the middle of the skyscrapers and the busy town. This is just cozy. Rivers, people paddling, people dancing. So beautiful.
Okay, like whatever we end up doing, like because we're here to relax, we're here to unwind. I want to come and bring like a picnic here one day and just sit and enjoy because this is a beautiful park.
I agree. That's gonna be every time that we come to one place, we make videos, but we always have some days off camera just to enjoy it ourselves. That's gonna be the plan here. I like it. You are just enjoying life, huh? This is so tremendously peaceful, baby. This is crazy.
This is exactly what we needed.
I've been starving for an hour, and now that we are here, like the only thing that I really want is just to have like a cold drink and walk very slow on this park. Hi. One. Yeah. Let's try a little bit of everything. I love these potato sticks. Oh. No, it's cold. Oh, so disappointed.
Yeah. Aww.
I put this thinking particularly on you, since you're the potato maniac. It's alright, but my expectations of this was all over the place.
20.
20 yuan. Better be good, Tommy. So first he's grilling it a little bit, and I think they are putting it on there. Yeah, perfect. They're saying that this powder is a little spicy. Let's judge the Chinese spicy. It's not spicy. It's just yummy.
Oh, okay, not spicy.
Wait.
Oh.
It's a tiny bit. It's not that
Tiny
spicy.
bit. Not bad.
But bad for you.
Bad for me.
Not bad for me.
Okay. Feel free to have some more on your share.
It's a tiny bit. There's a tiny bit here on the left side. Oh.
Yeah.
Oy, oy, oy.
Tiny bit. Tiny bit.
Oy, oy. Oh, dude, but this is so delicious.
Yeah?
So good. So good. Just these ones are...
Or what?
Nah, I cannot make such a big comparison. But I was gonna say, like, I am enjoying this more than the gyros.
Really?
And that's a hard thing to say. Gyros is being our life in Japan. But these are very delicious. Very, very. What are you getting?
Red bean sweet dumplings.
Ah.
And for anyone who has been following this, I am a nut for sweet red bean paste. I'm very curious what's this gonna be.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Oh wow.
So good, right?
Oh holy.
Okay. You guys.
Oh wow. Yes.
Oh Lord, that looks amazing though.
Try it.
What is this? confused. What is that? It looks like Coke, and then you seem to have like the balls and blah blah blah. Where are the dumplings?
Here,
Okay.
I think. Oh my god. Oh,
Daddy knows how to choose.
I don't fully understand it.
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's like sweet dumpling paste,
It is sweet dumplings.
but you have like jello and
Yeah. I'm trying to get underneath here. Is this? Oh, this is a drink underneath. What is that?
that is so weird.
I don't dislike it. I just don't get it. What am I having? Is this a dessert or is it a drink?
It's a dessert. Oh, beautiful colors. Wait. Well. As the sun is setting, and very clearly, we are making it to Jingli Old Street. This is gonna be gorgeous later on with the lights. Oh, I'm so excited. It already looks so beautiful. Wow. So I believe this is gonna be the last activity that we should do today because we have walked already for over 3 hours and a half. Whoa. So beautiful. So much panda stuff. That's such a big tree, man. Ooh, do we have some durian? There's so much going on that I don't even know what do I want to start eating. Like these pineapples with the sticky rice inside looks incredible. And then these ones, I don't even know what that is, but that is like some sort of a dumpling with meat inside, but it looks like sweet at the same time. I'm feeling so much on the dumpling train today. It's so interesting that it comes with a little tea on the bottom. The only issue that I've found so far is that the little bits of spicy has fallen a little bit on the tea.
Oh.
This is very little. This is so good.
Yeah.
No, true. Beautiful flavor, very nice.
Yeah.
Meaty inside. I love the sesame seeds outside. Properly burned. And then the spicy just adds, it's not a spicy, but it has a spicy flavor. I don't know if you express that.
Maybe.
It's not good.
And because they're not, I like this, I don't know about you, but because they're not 100% fresh, they're a little bit like squishy. Yeah, it's nice.
We're just on the market area and the restaurant part, but this entire park is massive. You have loads of temples and things going on the back, which I think we will probably leave for another moment. Just scroll on this area for now. But wow, it is very impressive and very colorful. It's fascinating that some people, it's almost everywhere doing stuff. We have the people doing the dances on the park. Now we have some people doing either, I'm gonna be very ignorant to this, either Tai Chi, either Kung Fu, either something here. It is actually very nice to see Chinese people outside and actually engaging with their people and doing their traditions. That's so fun. Have a nice day. Excellent lady.
My absolute biggest surprise about China. I never saw it coming that they have such a big street dancing culture.
Such a weird meet with the music because you had it.
I love it.
As we are back in Anshan Bridge to see how everything is laid out at night, we are closing the episode today. Just want to say thank you for joining us on the first episode of the China series. It's gonna get better from now on. See you in the next one.